Just west of the world-famous Las Vegas Strip, we're at the site of Super Bowl 58, Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Today, we continue with a terrific matchup in the divisional round. It's the New York Jets and the Las Vegas Raiders. Settle in, we think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. And off we go from Allegiant Stadium. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. First play, and May goes to the air. Oh, the first play, and he is intercepted. And the Jets are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
So you work all week on your opening script, Mike, and what happens? Well, that opening script is going to have to wait until your second possession. The defense comes out with a big stop early. They get the interception, and now it's the opposing team going out looking to take this early lead.
Here's a first carry for their running back. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. He's brought down at the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3. From the 20, here's second down and 3.
Let's go now. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 19 tight, 19 tight. Let's go.
He'll drop to throw. That is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return is Chase Brown. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Here's the first carry for Tank Bigsby. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and a yard. From out of the gun, here's May. That one's complete. It's Chase Bigsby. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up the first down. After a gain of 7.
It's a gain of 8.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
May to throw on second down. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Brings up third down and 10.
May to throw again. He's got his man complete to Johnson. That's his first down in this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down. They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Second and 10. On the handoff, this is Bigsby. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 1. Brings up
Third down and 9. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He'll go right and find his running back. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. They'll go. Here's May. He's got the open man. That's McConkey. And he is going to have a Raiders first down. As this defense too loose there. Gain of 19 on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Out of the gun. It's May. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And the Raiders are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
It's a gain of 11.
May going to look to throw. Flush to his right. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
You know, once he broke the pocket, Mike, I actually thought he was just going to call his own number and become a runner. I thought he had some green grass out in front of him to take it in, but he decides to put it in the air instead and falls incomplete.
To the goal line and in. Matt McConkey. Touchdown, Raiders. Now, Amy Fairbairn on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Raiders will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter.
Amy Fairbairn set to kick off.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Come on. Set. Set. Go.
And he'll take this to about the 28. Carson Schlesinger there on the stop.
Schlesinger on the tackle. 4 yards on the pickup.
Here's a second and 6.
At the 28-yard line.
Hot 70. Hot 7. Top 18. Cut 19. Cut 19. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 18, Pioneers.
They'll look to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes, back inside the 20-yard line.
The quarterback is sacked. A 10-yard loss on the play. And it's third down.
Warriors 70. 19 Lock, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 19 Tight, 19, Mustang 19, Dragon 60. Ready.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Looking down the field, but that falls incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And it's a good return here. He's going to set his guys up with outstanding field position. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. Rolling right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
So anytime the quarterback leaves the pocket, immediately all the receivers, Mike, have to go scramble drill. Continue to work open, separate, give your quarterback somewhere to go with the ball, but give credit to the defense. They plaster on all the eligible receivers, and he has to just throw this one away.
He'll get it inside the 20. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the 1st down as well.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here's May. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
One quarter in the books in this AFC divisional playoff. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. And we're back in Vegas after this. Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football as they come up now, 2nd and goal. Now this looks like a design run, and he won't quite get in. Down to the 1. Setting up 3rd and goal.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Hey, what's that?
Bigsby. And no signal. Didn't look like he got there. He did not. And now the tension mounts. 4th and goal.
That one didn't have a chance, Mike. They do a great job of getting penetration, clogged up the run lanes, and now this offense has a decision to make here on 4th down.
That's going to be intercepted. He works free, right side. Inside the 20. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. Not much there, maybe a yard.
Shamar scores on the tackle. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the Raiders' 9-yard line.
We'll go with a draw play here on second down. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. The extra point is up and through. And the Jets will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Brown now to return it. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Here's May to throw it on first down. Forced to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
And a Las Vegas first down. First and 10.
May now on first and 10. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
First and 10.
Set to go now on first and 10. To throw now, May. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Pat McConkey. Touchdown, Raiders. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Fairbairn to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Raiders will tie things up. We are all even at 14.
Ka'imi Fairbairn set to kick off.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 16 yards on the game. And a quick first down.
Really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Right back to him on first down. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They have found something on the ground. 16 more yards on that carry. They'll stay on the ground. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Back with more of the AFC playoffs after this.
19. Let's go now. Cougar 19. 19 right.
Now this time they'll look to throw. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long.
11. Buffalo 18. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They're going to start this on the ground with Bigsby. Into space. Still going. And he is gone. 80 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series. But on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
He'll start at the 4. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Okay, break. Ready. Cowboy.
His drive will start on the ground. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ready. 19, 18.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. That one taken in. That's Teteroa McMillan. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the 1st half.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 70, 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler.
He'll look to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Now timeout signal for, and he'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
I think the most frustrating element to all of this is when you look downfield, there's guys open. There's plays to be made downfield in the passing game, but quite frankly, the pass protection has just been so bad that they haven't been able to take advantage of any of it.
Back to throw. This one complete to Washington. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets us a 1st down. The Jets will send out the field goal unit. Officially an even 50-yard attempt. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Jets will cut the lead down to 4.
17.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Brown now to return it. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this 1st half. These two teams fighting to get to that AFC Championship game next Sunday. Back to it here. The 3rd quarter underway. across the 20. They'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's when the offense will take over.
Maybe on that rapid pay the bills. And now I'm feeling not even a little bit.
The third quarter begins with a run. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
At the 28-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 6.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Mustang 19.
Right side, complete to Nakua. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
It's a gain of 6.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
3rd and inches.
Let's go. 70 Lions. Ready.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he is going to have a Jets first down. Have it by plenty, too. Keeping the drive alive on 3rd and inches.
Defensively, Mike, I actually thought they did a pretty nice job stringing this out on 3rd down, but they just can't get him on the ground. So, nice job there by the back, knowing exactly what he needed, and he's able to pick up a first down.
Panther 11. Dragon 60. Ready, ready.
He'll drop to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That'll pick up there of 28 yards.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the 25-yard line.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6.
19.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Shotgun draw, trying to catch him off guard here, Mike, but the defense was having none of it. Thought it took a little too long to develop. Gave that defense enough time to get back there. Stop him for no gain.
70 Timberwolves.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
Another Jets first down. 1st and goal, Jets.
Here we go. Here we go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Here's a run. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Ball at the 3, 2nd down and goal.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
The motion man is Nakua. They'll try to run this one in. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, New York. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. No problem there on the extra point, and the Jets extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Hey, Garfield, run. Ball back.
On 1st and 10, here's May. Out wide, that's Bigsby. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on 1st down.
Out of bounds at the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second
So
and
from
5.
the 25, it's 2nd and 5. Straight ahead is Bigsby. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Lincoln Fitzpatrick up to make the stop. Here's 3rd and 2.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Out of the gun, here's May. He's got his man. Right side, it's complete. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He's got the hookup downfield with McConkey. And he's got another one. Pat McConkey. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Touchdown. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game.
His kick is good.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
34-yard line.
Get it. Ready.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Let's go now. Cowboys 18, 5 in. Panther 11, Panther 11.
And that is incomplete. They try to sneak a deep ball in there to wrap up the quarter, but time has expired, and the 3rd has come to an end. They need one right now. 3rd and long.
Panther 80.
He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
First down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
19 more on that one, and another 1st down.
At the 32-yard line.
Ready. 79.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. That's 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Go right and find his running back. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
First down.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll turn and hand this one off. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Big play coming up. This is third down.
Ready? 7 Pirates, Panthers 60, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, Buffalo 18. Ready?
He's got it at the 3. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal.
For a critical third down conversion there, Mike, now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the fourth quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
Check, Viking 18.
A run on first and goal. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Jets. Saving his best for the playoffs. His third touchdown of the game. The extra point, up and good. And the Jets go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. To throw on first down is May. Flush to his right, sending it deep for Waddle. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's May. He throws right side, down the field, and it is brought in. That's good. They get 21 on that one. Good for a Raider first down. 41-yard line.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and we're able to convert.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 44-yard line.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, here is 2nd and 7. That's an RPO quickly into the hands of Waddle. And the whistle is down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Vegas, first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Bigsby. Yeah. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain there of 15. First down, Vegas.
Vegas, first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Crazy.
They'll run here. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they can somehow find a way to flip this thing around.
They'll drop to throw. Right side and hauled in by McConkey. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and timeout.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7.
Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in this one. They'll come up now for 2nd down. They'll run. And they'll be marked down at the 7. And they'll set up 1st and goal.
Gain of 4 yards.
Now timeout Vegas. That is their 2nd. And they'll stop with 28 seconds to go in the game.
At the 7-yard line.
Now 1st and goal. Throwing now is May. This one caught at the 4. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Raiders have taken a 4-point advantage.
Jets 31. Ka'imi Fairbairn set to kick
So the
off.
kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Come on. Hit. Corey, 70.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Out to his right. Oh, he's got a man running with them, and they connect. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
And now after that big completion, Mike, they can't panic yet. They're not into the mode where they're in desperation. They have 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Take a deep breath. Get your best first down play call to your quarterback. A field goal's not going to do it. They got to think touchdown all the way.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. That is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Mike, 7 Pirates.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late. A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And it's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
60 even. 19 sight. 19 Mustang 19. 19 right.
Here we go. One final play. And that's going to be intercepted. So the Black Hole celebrates. It's a win for the Raiders. They are moving on. As the #1 seed, the victory means they lock down another home date